All right, everybody, if you've made it this far with me, congratulations. This is huge. Our strings are on. And that doesn't sound too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Now it's going to take a little bit of coaxing to get it to play a little bit better. So we want to go through a complete setup, and I'm going to walk you guys through that right now. In the setup, the first adjustment we need to take a look at is the neck relief. And that is kind of the sway that is built into the guitar neck. So to measure that, I'm going to put a capo on the first. And then I'm going to fret at the 14th so that I've got a straight line from the first fret to the 14th fret. Take a feeler gauge. Now you can use a business card as well. Business cards tend to work fairly well, but I like to use this feeler gauge at 8 thousandths. Anywhere between 8 thousandths and 1/100th is going to be just fine. And I'm going to feel around the 6th or 7th fret. So when I insert that feeler gauge, I am actually pushing the string up just a little bit. And I don't want to do that. It can touch the string, but I don't want this feeler gauge to actually move the string. And it is. So if my feeler gauge is touching this, I want to move the neck up a little bit to provide just a little bit more relief. So I need to go in with my truss rod wrench, and with these LMI truss rods, if you turn it clockwise, it is going to force that neck back, and it's going to give you less relief. If you move that counterclockwise, it's going to bring the peg head up just a little bit. So I need to move it counterclockwise just a little bit, not much at all. So I'm going to move it. Okay, now it's in. Now it was in neutral, and I moved it just a little bit, and that tightened it up. And that's kind of all I really need to do, is move it counterclockwise, just enough to put some tension on it. And let's see if that did anything. Just move the string slightly. So I'm going to move it just a little bit more. Just the tiniest bit of movement there. I'm going to move it one more time. And that is perfect. I'm getting almost no movement. Really not pushing the strings up and down. I'm making contact. Okay, let me check the high E just to see where we're at there. There we don't have quite as much. A little less neck relief right there on the 6th and 7th. It is moving those strings a little bit. All right, one more adjustment. And that should really take care of it. Okay, that's really about perfect. And I'm going to use one feeler gauge bigger, which is 0.011. And there it is moving the string. Yep, so I'm at a good place. 0.008. Neck relief is done. Just to recap real quick, capo at the 1st, fret at the 14th, somewhere around the 6th or 7th, we want to check right in the middle. We want to do 0.008, or a business card is usually about that thickness, and I'm just making contact, sliding under, not moving the string, and that is exactly what I want. The next one we'll move on to is action at the nut. We'll see you then.